notifications. And let me get out of the sun so I could actually see you guys. Let's see. So when you guys log on, just let me know where you're tuning in from. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Babe, can you do me a big, big favor? Actually, never mind. Let me go get it. Yeah. I just wanted to get my fan. Hey guys, so when you log on, let me know where you're tuning in from. I'm sorry, it's really warm. Like the weather is, it's changing. And right now, the humidity is rising, the temperatures are rising. And like literally like the last couple of days, the weather has just been really warm. So it's going to be time to no longer wear makeup and go back to like being inside. I made a really delicious strawberry and pineapple margarita with real strawberries and pineapple. It's just insane. So maybe that's adding to my heat. I'm not sure. But I see that there's some people on. And I know it's Easter. So happy Easter. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's Santa Semana. And it's very quiet here. This whole week, though, has been busy, and it's been amazing to see the tourism come back to the city in such a positive way. And that makes me so happy because that means that my friends have jobs and the economy can recover some of the loss and people can actually work. And that gives me so much joy and pleasure to see, honestly. So I think I'm just going to start talking. If you think I should just start talking about the subject, let me know. Because I'm going to start talking before it be like a 4-hour video and then you guys get mad. But happy Easter. Welcome back to my channel. And I kept getting, well, I've gotten a lot of messages and I have a lot of comments that I need to answer. So this week I will be answering a lot of them, as many as I can actually, because these last 2 weeks have just been insane. So I wanted to talk about the apps. I've gotten questions like, okay, well, what about this? What about that? Well, what app do you use for this? And what app do you use that? So I'm going to give you my, oh, hi, hello. I'm going to give you my favorites and the ones that I depend on and use the most. Oh, I'm back. I took a couple of weeks off and now I'm back. Hi, Ty. Thank you. Yes, I can see it. Thank you so much. I rarely see comments and sometimes they go so fast that I can't see them. But I saw that one. So I feel good about life. So I'm going to talk about the apps that I use here in Vallarta that I think are helpful, whether you are on vacation or visiting. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that, African Queen. Thank you. Thank you so much. So I'm going to tell you guys. Oh, thank you. You're so kind. Thank you so much. I'm going to share some apps with you that I feel like will be helpful no matter where you travel. Thank you, Sandra. I appreciate that very much. No matter where you travel, the very first one that I think is huge is it's dollar to peso. Okay, dollar to peso. You can also change the settings on this particular app. Let me go out of it so you can see what it you can see what it looks like. So I feel like I have a million apps on my phone. It looks like this. Let me come out so you can see it. It's called dollar to peso. Okay, and sometimes, well, now I'm a lot better at it, but it's really hard to figure out currency and the exchange rate and how that goes. So with this, it allows me to see how many dollars to pesos it would be. So for example, if I'm out and someone's the bill or the tag on something says 150 pesos, Mexican pesos, right? So I put in 150 here, and this is Mexican pesos. It tells me how much it is in US dollars. So $150, 150 pesos, excuse me, is $7.38. You can get a gel manicure in some places for 150 pesos. You can get a meal for 150 pesos. You can get a lot with 150 pesos. Okay, and it also allows you to convert US dollars to Mexican pesos. So that's 150 US, then that is 3,049 pesos and 45 cents. Okay, so you guys could, no, that's kind of bad. I know it's backwards, but you guys get the idea. Okay, so I still use this a lot. And I particularly like it a lot because it can go to any currency in any country that you're visiting. But this is the one that I use here, and it's pretty awesome. Another one is Globe Trips. It looks like that. It's like a little man with, well, not a man, but it's like a little mustache. This tells you how much to tip based on where you are. So, for example, if you're out to eat dinner and your bill is 1,000 pesos, okay, this tells you how much to tip. And this is very helpful because sometimes you just don't know. And then there's some countries where tipping is considered rude, like Iceland. When I was in Iceland, it was your tip was kind of already included, and it wasn't typical to ask for a tip. Will you keep this live up? Yes. This is going to be an informative, informational live, and yes, I will keep this up. So this will, that particular app helps you understand how much you have to tip because you don't understand. Thai, I'm currently in the planning stages of trying to move. I've read that Mexicans usually use cash, not card. Is that true? Cash is king outside of the US. The United States has us trapped into this credit and card and debt cycle, okay? There's no other country that thrives in debt other than the US. Every other country thrives in cash. So in most countries, cash is king, and you want to use cash. For example, in the US, we give our cards, our ATM cards, our credit cards to the server when they come and give us the bill. And in Mexico, that's not how it goes. Hola, Tremaine. That's not how it goes, okay? When you use your card, you stay with your card. You do not just give it to them for them to take away. You follow your card. You follow it and you stay with it. It's a very different process here. Plus, using card here cost the merchant money to use the system, so it cuts into their profit. So sometimes they charge you more to use a card, similar to how they do in the States, but not everywhere. But sometimes they charge you more to use your card. So if you could use cash, that would be great. Um, it's the best thing to be for me, and for example, like it's the best thing because, and it's better to use pesos, not dollars. You will not get a good exchange rate here for dollars. Also, tipping in US dollars isn't recommended. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because the people that you tip in dollars, now if that's all you have, then yes, okay. But for the most part, if you tip in dollars, the people have to go and pay to exchange the money, especially if it's not a business. They charge more to exchange the money. So you don't want to do that. What is the max amount of cash that you carry on you in Mexico? Not much, to be honest, because I don't carry a large amount of US dollars around. I mean, who does that? I think that's irresponsible. You're asking for problems. I carry the amount of cash that I need. Um, Typically, maybe 100 to 200 pesos at the most. Most times I have like 50, 60, 70 pesos. Um, if I'm going to a restaurant, depending on what it is, I'll know how much I'll spend ahead of time because I've eaten there before, and I'll carry enough cash to cover my bill for the most part. But I wouldn't carry large amounts of cash anywhere in the world, not just here in Mexico. That's not smart for me. I mean, I'm just speaking. Um, I particularly say always have change because here in Mexico they never have change. Never, especially if you're trying to break a big bill. So if I was like for me, I use 20 pesos, 50 pesos, and 100 pesos. Those are the best. But those are also like the hardest bills to come by because when you go to the ATM machine, most times they give you 100, 200, and $500 peso bills, which is very, very hard to change. Um, I would not. Can we exchange our money in the airport? Yes. I did a video a while ago. Yes, I actually did. Well, on Facebook, I didn't do it here on YouTube, but I showed that restaurant last year when I came, and it's delicious. It has oxtails, rice. It's a Caribbean restaurant. It has a beautiful murals of black women. It is an incredible little restaurant, and the owner is amazingly kind and beautiful. And I love her. I literally just saw her in Costco, and we just said that we need to go back. And she was like, "Where have you been?" I told her I said I've been on a diet, and oxtails are not a part of the diet. So, but I'll be back soon. I'll be back soon. So she's like, Michi, I miss you. Where you at? Where you at? Where you been? So yes, Oregano is an amazing restaurant. It's so delicious and it's beautiful. And I love the Caribbean food that they have there. Oxtails, plantains. It's just um, um, the God, what do you call it? I can't think of the name. Yes, it's good. It's really, really good. It's really, really good. Um, okay. Yeah, it was really good. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, you now see, now you said it. I'm like, ooh, ooh, wait. I think I have some pictures from there. Oh my God, it's so good. It's so, so, so good. I'm mad that you brought that up because I mean, oh my God, that was the jam, like delicious jam. Um, okay. Ah, so good. Oh my God. Let me see if I can find it. It's so bomb. It is so, so bomb. But I discovered it last year. They had just opened when I got here. And oh, wait. Okay, remember I said they have like these murals of beautiful black women? Look, look, that one, that was a drink that we got. This is the video of how it looks on the outside. This is how it looks on the inside. Isn't this the cutest place? And they had only been open for a couple of weeks when I went. Now it's popping, okay? Now it's popping. Look at this. I was so, like, in love. That's the chef. Isn't this really, 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 really cute? It is, I mean, and then let me show you the food, because the food is insane. It's insane. Look. This was my plate. Look at this. Oh my God. It's so bomb. And then we got, I forgot the name of these. Somebody, roti. I mean, and I think after this, we went every other day. Okay. We went every other day. Yes. Bomb. So it wasn't like I'm leading you astray. It's bomb. It's delicious. The food here in Vallarta is insane. Do you hear me? Insane. A few weeks ago, I was like, oh, I want some Cajun food. So went and got it. Like literally went and got a seafood boil. Like down the street. It is crazy. Like it's insane. There's nothing that I'm hurting for when it comes to food here at all. I eat really, 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 really good. Too good. That's why I'm on a diet. Like too good. Okay? Too good. Okay, so let me go back to my apps. So bomb. Oh my God. Okay. Now those nights, wait, I want to move to Guadalajara. Is it far from Vallarta? It's 5 hours driving, and it's like maybe 45 minutes flying. And Guadalajara, let me tell you, I was there in January, and when I tell you that it was really, really, really beautiful. It was. I found it to be beautiful. They don't really speak a lot of English in Guadalajara, which I don't expect them to, but not much English at all. So you really need to have your Spanish on point, and at least try to speak. At least try to speak Spanish, or at least make an attempt. But let me show you like some of the Guadalajara is so amazing. Then you have Tonalá, Talapaque, which is I love that little town. It is so artsy, so colorful, so freaking me. Let me show you. It's so bomb. Oh God. Oh, the shopping in Guadalajara is insane. Okay, like look at these colors. Y'all know this is like so me. If you follow me, like for real, and you see all the colors, like it is so bomb. It is so bomb. I love Talapaque. The shopping in Guadalajara, oh, it's insane. But you got to be careful. Let me tell you why. Because, oh, this is perfect. Let me show you. So you can avoid trash like me, okay? I bought this bag in Guadalajara. It's leather, okay? And I bought it at one of the little outdoor markets. I saw it and I was like, I just need to throw it away. I don't know what I'm doing. I saw it and I was like, oh my God, this is so cute, such a cute little bag, and it's real leather. You know how much? And he was like, oh, 300 pesos. I was like, oh shit, ¿cuántos pesos? 300. Ah, yes. It was cute. I took pictures in day one, day two. And then after about a week, I came home, right? So I set it up on my little rack that I have here in the house. And I started smelling something. Smelled like pure ass and death. It smelled like carcass. I was like, what is that? So I'm like, what is it? It smells like dead animal. Well, come to find out it was the bag. Apparently, they didn't follow all the steps to sanitize the bag, and it smelled like dead animal in my house, and I could not get it out. So I sat it up here, and it's been up here on the like on the patio for since January. I just need to throw the damn thing away, okay? But I have not. It looks like this because I tried to wash it. I tried to wash it. I tried to put uh, fabric softener in it. You know, that's my answer to everything. I tried to put fabric softener to try to make it smell better. It smelled like death. I don't know why I still have it, but it's trash. So you want to avoid buying leather goods on street corners, okay? Even if it's real leather. You might luck up, but me, I was unlucky. I came home with a dead animal. And I mentioned it, and someone was like, well, that's what you get for buying animal products. I was like, okay, I'll just get another one that doesn't smell bad. Sorry, you know. I also bought this like okay, when I went to Guadalajara, I stopped at these little Mexican towns on the way there, and I had some of the best food in my entire life. Like big Mexican ladies making real deal Mexican food that was insane. Okay, insane. The best ever. Okay, like the best ever. Like you knew they was gonna make good food because it was big, kind of like when your auntie got big arms and they fold over, like everybody in my family. You know that macaroni and cheese is good because she put her whole body into it. Well, these ladies on the side of the road, I was like, okay, I'm open to trying this. Let me tell you, I regret going. Let me tell you why. Um, because now it's hard for me to eat certain things because I had the best that there was ever going to be. Okay, I've had the best, like the freaking best. I had the best atole, which is like a Mexican corn drink, and it blew me away. So when I got to Guadalajara, I was like, can I have more of that atole? It tastes like trash. I was like, I can't eat it. I just threw it away. It was gross. I didn't want it. I came here, it tastes like diet atole. I was like, I don't want it. Let me drive my ass 2 hours to that little side town and get some real deal stuff. But it was outstanding, outstanding. So it's really hard for me to have things nowadays because I know what fresh food tastes like. I know what fresh cocktails taste like. I know what real seafood fresh from the ocean tastes like. Nothing like frozen and filled with products and chemicals. And so it's a whole different vibe for me. A whole completely different vibe. It's just insane. It's just insane. So I definitely recommend Guadalajara. They have amazing shopping because in Vallarta here, there's not much you can buy. Not much you want to buy. And it's way more expensive because all people do, mostly Americans and Canadians, they go up to Guadalajara, buy in Tonalá and Talapaque. They buy all of the goods and they bring it back here and they sell it for triple the price. all of the beautiful dishes and glass blown, fresh blown glass, and all of these artisan products that are just amazing. They go and they buy it for cheap. They come here and they resell it for an expensive amount because this is where all the tourists come. So if you want something authentic and amazing, go to Guadalajara to get it, like not here in Vallarta. Let me share another app that I feel like is amazing. We do have Uber here. I use Uber 90% of the time. But I don't use Uber as much because I walk everywhere now. Well, I'm probably going to start using Uber again because it's hot. But well, it's getting hot, and I'm not doing that. Um, uh, our travel restrictions are minimal now. You need a test to go back to the States, but you don't need a test to fly in, at least to Jalisco. Um, and you have to get a test at the airport or at your hotel and have it within 3 days. Here, everything is open. And like I said, it was an amazing week because everything is open. Have not seen it like this literally in a year. So it made me smile with all of the people coming in and spending money in this beautiful little town and giving people jobs and money and opportunities. So that made me happy. I felt amazing. Okay, I felt so amazing. And the thing is, it's not international travel that blew up. All the local states, the residents from different states, they come here. So it's all Mexican people spending money in Mexico, which is amazing. Yes, I have used them. They have really cheap and affordable flights. And yes, we're still wearing masks. Masks are required. And they take your temperature in every store you go into still. Um, yeah. And the numbers are down here where we're low. At least last time I checked, within the last like 2 to 3 weeks. Um, People are vaccinated. The ones that are coming, they're vaccinated. It's just, I just feel really good. I'm really, really happy because so many amazing things are happening, not only for me, but just for the people around me, for my neighborhood, for the people, the local national people here. And I feel joy. There's something, there's some sadness that I feel when I see people struggling. And, I don't have enough money to give to everybody, and that's what I want. It's not a requirement to get a vaccination to come here. No, it's not a requirement. But many people are getting vaccinated and then flying out. And I think that's a responsible thing to do. Hey, Bryant. Hey, I kind of miss Long Beach, honestly. Not miss it as far as like um, being in LA, but I missed the community that I had there. I miss my friends. I do miss them. But the best thing is they come here and they have such a great time. So it's awesome. I get to have, I get to host and show people the place that I call home, and that makes me happy. Okay, so let me go back to Uber. Uber is like $2 to get you where you need to go for the most part. If you fly in, they don't have Uber that will pick you up from the airport because Uber's not allowed in the airport, only taxis, authorized taxis, and they'll charge you like $20 to $25. But here's the secret. If you walk over the bridge, like if you don't have a whole bunch of stuff and you walk over the little bridge, literally like 5-10 minutes, you come out of the airport doors, go straight down past the white tent where they do the COVID testing, into where like this little corner hamburger stand is called Jeans. Get an Uber from there. Costs you $2. So you'll either pay between 20, starting at 25 and up, to get to where you have to go, or you pay $2 and get where you gotta go at, instead of it being 25, it'd be $2. Or if you need to go like to Conchas Chinas or further out, it may be $10. So that's my suggestion. Another ride suggestion is InDriver. Let me show you that app. I use that app as well. Where is it at? InDriver. Here we go. Oh, let me show you what it looks like. Okay, so this is InDriver. Okay, it's used here in Mexico. Well, here in Vallarta. InDriver. So what you do is you put in the place you want to go, okay? And well, it's not letting me do this. This is my United States phone. But you put in where you want to go and where you are. And this is cash. You use cash for this. You also can use cash in Uber as well. The Uber app here in Mexico allows you to pay with your card, PayPal, and cash as well. Okay? InDriver is cash. And it's faster and cheaper than Uber. So, for example, when I need to go someplace and Uber want to play games with these price surges and charge me 100 pesos, which is like $5, I'm not paying $5. I'm gonna pay $2 because that's what I'm used to paying. But this price surge is like, 170 pesos when I'm used to paying like 45, which is like $1.50. Okay. So I use InDriver, and with InDriver, you just offer them the price and then someone accepts it or not. So if I'm going downtown and Uber's surging and they want to charge me 175 pesos, I use InDriver, offer them like 60, which is still more than I would naturally pay, but not as much as Uber is trying to surge price. So I put my price in and they accept it and they come get me within like 2 minutes, whereas Uber is like 30 minutes away, 20 minutes away. Nope, InDriver. Next app is, if you're hungry, Uber Eats has it too, but you have more options on an app called Rappi. You can't see that. It's Rappi. It has like a little pink mustache. You click on it. I don't know what it's going to say because I don't think I've logged in from this phone. So yeah, no. But these are all of the states that countries that Rappi has. So you sign up, but you can get all of the local food on Rappi that you can't get from Uber, and it's better because Uber usually contracts with the bigger restaurants, and if you want like local stuff, you use Rappi for that, which is great because, and I always tip like at least 20%. And my food comes fast. When I tell you that, like if I order something, like I ordered gelato a couple of weeks ago and I paid, I want to say I paid like $10 for the large one. It's Rappi, Rappi. I'm sorry, did I say rapping? I think my margarita hidden. Anyways, I ordered the big thing of gelato. It was like $10, but they only brought the small butter pecan ice cream that I bought, not the big one. So I went on Rappi and I was like, oh my God, you guys forgot my large ice cream. Guess what? They gave me a credit. Now, when I do that with Uber, I got to go through this whole damn thing of why, who, and then I have to wait for them to make a decision. Nope. Rappi gave me my money back. Okay, so Rappi. So far we have Globe Tips, InDriver. You know what, Brian? I can't really say. I learned about Rappi once I got here. So I can't say, but those are the other countries that it says it uses. And I mean, and initially I did everything with my my US phone until I moved and got my Mexican phone and number. Actually, I bought my phone in the US and I came here and activated it with AT&T. But I plan on changing providers from AT&T to Telcel, because I want to say it's like 100 pesos a month, which is $5. With AT&T, I paid 250 for the year, but my service is a little spotty, like more spotty than I like. So I'm gonna go with Telcel and get better service and pay less money. So um, I'll be paying $5 a month for my cell phone service. Um, what else? Um, WhatsApp. WhatsApp is one of those apps that I've been using for a long time. I have so many people in so many different places that I communicate with, and we just use WhatsApp. So if you don't have WhatsApp and you plan on traveling internationally, I highly recommend that you download it. It's awesome. It does so much, and WhatsApp is just great. And it doesn't require you to have. Oh, I'm sorry, Joe. Um, Hi, live or live true life. So WhatsApp is great. I've used it all over the world. It's an amazing app to communicate with friends, family from everywhere, and it's awesome. So WhatsApp is definitely one of the apps that you should have. Another one is that I use quite a bit. I don't think I have it on this phone. It's on that phone here. Besides those, oh no. Mm, no, it's not on here. I'll probably put it in the comments so you guys can see it. I don't see it here. Yeah, I don't see it here at all. Yeah, it's not on this. That's not on this phone because I don't ever use this phone in reality. Oh, Google Translate. Google Translate it's good. It's a good tool, but you cannot always depend on it because the translation is different. You know, there's different there's different there's different dialects to Spanish, and it doesn't always translate. So it kind of doesn't always make sense. And the local Spanish is different. So that's why it's kind of important to learn the local language, because when you go to translate, it doesn't always work. But I do like it for the camera function. I'm gonna see if I could pull that up here on this one to see if I can show you. I like it because you can take a photo, you can have conversation and go back and forth. When I first started going to my nail lady, she only spoke to me in Spanish, and because that's all she speaks. She doesn't speak English at all. So I was learning. She would literally have Spanish lessons with me and until I started school. She was teaching me the colors, the complex colors. She was teaching me everything. Like every time I would go, she would be like, "Hola, Michi. What is this? What is this? What is?" I mean, I would get a test every time I would go get my nails done, and she's amazing. She unfortunately had to go back to Guadalajara, but she's amazing. She was amazing. She's like my friend. Like she was my first real friend because she just was amazing. And I loved her. I still love her. And Yeah, so I was using my phone to take pictures of like signs that I didn't understand what they meant. And I would take pictures of it and then do whatever I needed to do. Also, TV was a big thing because sometimes the TV goes out and I don't understand what it's saying to me. I'm not a TV girl. I don't know how to fix anything. So I'm like, oh boy, what is that saying to do? So I would take my little Google Translate and put the camera up, take a picture of it, and see what the TV is telling me to do. Or you'll have, Spanish messages, and I didn't understand what they meant because they speak properly, and I didn't know how to decipher it. Um, Absolutely. I think a lot of my friends here, well, 99% of my friends are Mexican. Um, 99%. And maybe 50% don't speak any English, and the other half speaks a little English, and maybe 5% speaks English. Um, and that's cool, but I still practice my Spanish. I plan on going back to school, probably next month. And love really has no boundary. I remember when I was climbing the Swiss Alps when I was in Europe, and I took hands with this lady from Korea. She did not speak any English. Of course, I didn't speak Korean, but I saw her, like, she motivated me to keep going and not stop. And we literally grabbed hands and went up the mountain together. I'm throwing that bag away because the aroma that is, I'm really ready to throw it off the roof because it's giving off ass, ass death right now. I don't even know I touched it. That's giving me ass death right now. Death of ass death. I'm ready to throw it off. I'm ready to get it off right now. I'm sorry. I'm just completely distracted. That's horrible. Terrible. Uh, I am throwing it away. I don't know why I left it up here for so long. I guess I just didn't want to touch it, and now that I've touched it, I feel like there's a cow somewhere fighting for his life to come back. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Okay, it was a mistake. An innocent animal just lost his life for a bag that smelled like death. Poor animal. I feel bad. I'm throwing this shit away. Don't worry. As soon as I get off this live, I'm tossing it in the trash. Um, Tossing it. Hi, Michi. What school do you recommend for learning Spanish? I go to American English Tree here in Vallarta. They do online. Hola, Sandra. They are online, but I do not learn well. Um, like this, I need to be in person and see your mouth move, ask questions, because I'm with Spanish. It's basic, okay? Tremaine, you're trash. Okay, that's not what's gonna happen. Okay, throwing that shit away. Okay, all right, I'm throwing it away. Um. Oh, yay, Sandra! Yay! I'm so excited for you. So excited. Now see, you got me. I don't know what I was talking about. What was I saying? Oh my god. Oh, school. Yes, I learned Spanish in high school a million years ago. Thank you. Thank you, Ty. Thank you, Sandra. Yes. But I need to see your mouth and I need to ask questions because in Spanish is a basic language. And I love that because it makes it a little easier to learn because it's basic. They don't add any extra words like English. One sentence in English, you can use a bunch of words they're not needed. For example, here you say, buen dia, like good day, or bonita dia, which is, like have a beautiful day. But no one is saying, like when I first came, I would tell the people, they would say bonita dia, and I would say, tú también. And it was like, what are you saying? Like, what are you saying all of that stuff for? You don't need it. Just buen dia, good day. And in the States, hi Thomas. In the States, you're like, please have a good day, or have a good day. I forgot how to speak. Have a good day, or have a good day. Yes. But in Spanish, it's like just good day. You don't have to say you or nothing. Just that's it. That's like universal. And I really, really like that a lot. Like it's an easy way to communicate without having to learn so many words. But in comparison with English, things are backwards. So I had to learn how to speak correctly because I was struggle speaking for a while. And in the struggle speaking, I was learning. And my teacher was amazing. His name is Eddie. He would really, really keep me on track by keeping my verbs and nouns to be the right way. And it was hard for me. So I had a lot of questions, and he was super patient with me. And I learned by listening. I learned by writing. So practicing writing, I'm a better writer than I am speaker, and I understand it better than I speak it. But I think in a couple of months, I will be even better than I am now. Like now, I'm able to do many things on my own. Many, many things on my own without, having to use a translator or, have someone with me to communicate. I know, even when my dog got sick, I was able to really talk to the doctor and understand what he was saying. And again, medical care here is, I didn't even tell you guys. This is YouTube. Okay. So I'm going to be very, very transparent. I have a severe anxiety when it comes to the dentist. And my whole life, I didn't get along with the dentist. And once I started working for my last job, we had amazing benefits. I would go to the dentist, and I would always be put to sleep. Teeth cleaning, dental work, I would be knocked out. Okay, because me and the dentist just never got along. And dental anxiety is real, like really real. So 2 weeks ago, no, 3 weeks ago, I was like, I need to go to the dentist. It's been a year. I need to go to the dentist. And I was so anxious about it. So I made the appointment and I went in, and it was time for a cleaning. And I was like nervous, like, oh my God, oh Jesus, be with me. On the paperwork, I put like, black girl will run, holler. I'm very scared. I mean, I put all the warning signs, okay? All of the warning signs. And I explained to the dentist that this dental office spoke English. I explained that I was afraid, and that I had a severe anxiety. And I've never been to the dentist without some type of sedative. And he said, I'll take care of you. Don't worry. And I had my teeth cleaned. I had an exam, and it was like no pain. I cried afterwards. I was so thankful. I needed to get my teeth filled. I had a cavity, and I needed a filling. And he said, okay, come back, in 2 days, and we'll do your filling. And he was like, you're not gonna be in any pain. I was like, okay. But I was so happy that he was able to see me and do this treatment without any pain and without any sedatives or being put to sleep or any of that. So when I went back, a couple of days later to get my tooth filled, I was like, okay, major work, major work. Only one feeling, but it's major work for me because, like, I just never had any work done as far as I can remember without being asleep. He did my filling in maybe 15 to 20 minutes. Beautiful facility. And I was just amazed. I had no pain, no discomfort, nothing. Okay, nothing. I love Mexico. Did I mention that? That I love Mexico? I love Mexico. My bill was $50 for the filling. And for my cleaning and visit, it was $40. Okay? That's how much I paid for my dental visit. And in the States, I had amazing insurance. But let me tell you, and this is, I think I talk about this a lot. Every time I go to the dentist, it was like, oh, they take x-rays, they do all of this unnecessary bullshit, right? And then, wait. And then they send this person in the room with you with a clipboard telling you that you have like 5 days before your teeth fall out. You got 5 days before the inevitable, like Michi, if you don't get this fixed, your teeth will rot. You will go down. So you're left in the dental office making life decisions like, damn, do I get this tooth fixed or do I pay my rent? Because they want $5,000 when you got insurance to fix your teeth. It's like life decisions, okay? Life decisions for dental insurance that you're supposed to already have. And I'm like, well, dang, and at one point I had dual coverage and I still had to pay out of pocket. And it got to the point where the dentist was ripping me off so bad, I came with my booklet and was like, well, according to my policy, I'm only supposed to be paying this and this and this and this and this. Like, I felt ripped off. But here, you mean to tell me I paid $90 and I get exactly what I need without any pain, any discomfort, and my teeth are amazing? What? I had to come here to be able to walk. I had to come here in order to get healthy food. I had to come here in order to survive and live and thrive. So I do these videos because I want everyone else to thrive. I want other people to live. I want others to see that we can do this too, that we deserve a good life. And although people are thriving in the US and doing what they do, I'm living humbly and simply and wholly and happily. My absolute best life here. And I want it for everyone. I'm not special. I'm not special. I have nothing about me that is special. People talk about me all the time and say so many fucked up things. And it's okay, because at the end of the day, I'm happy. I'm so happy. I'm loved. I'm cared for. And that's all that matters. I feel rich. I feel rich. And the reality is, if I died today, I would die the happiest woman in the world. I'm not scared of anything. Nothing. I'm happy. I'm happy with my life. I live humbly and happy. And it doesn't take much for me anymore. I don't. let me not talk about it. I'm getting off topic. Let me see what you're saying. Sandra, the chiropractor telling you gonna be crippled unless you get treatment. Listen, why they do it? Why they do that to us? You know what I'm saying? Why do they do that to us? They're trash. If you don't get this adjustment, you just may be left adjusted. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, Brian. Yes. 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 Oh, Brian, you're special too. Listen, the cartel don't want you tied unless you into some drugs and you into some bullshit. They don't want you. The reality is they keep us safe. The reality is they check the government. Okay, that's the reality. And the U.S. is scared of them because they ain't taking no bullshit. Okay, that's a fact, and I'm okay with that. I ain't got nothing to do with nobody. I'm just living my little humble life, eating bread. I don't want no problems. And if you don't come looking for problems, you won't find none. But people always want to talk about bullshit. You talk the cartel? What about the fucking shootings that happen every other week? How about that? How about you can't even send your kids to school because you're worried about somebody blowing their head off? You can't even go to the grocery store because somebody in there shooting. I mean, make it make sense. Okay? Make it make sense. Okay? Like, just make it make sense. Oh my God. They do. They do. You go to the dentist and it's like, I feel like before, like here when they checked my teeth to see which tooth needed fillings, they went through my mouth. But in the States, I felt like okay, this is my straw. And this is that little thing that they use to poke your teeth. I felt like they had that little thing, and they would poke my teeth and say, okay, tooth number 16, tooth number 40, and I'd be like, ow, ow, like that shit hurts. Only to make a problem. They didn't do that. You all hear me? Like they did not do that. Like they don't do that. And I went to this, I'm gonna see if the pictures come up. I went to like the state of the art dentist office completely. Okay? Completely. Um okay. And okay. I don't have pictures in this phone, but I took pictures of the office because I was like, listen, no one's gonna believe me that this place is this nice. No one's gonna believe me. Like, and I just leave it alone because sometimes you try to tell people something and they're dead set against it, and everything you say they have a problem with, which is sickening, to be honest. Um, okay, wow. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Um, okay, no, it's not on this phone. It's on the other phone. Yeah. How about they had like a little bar like down the street from my house? Look at this. It was like a bar fight. Not a fight, but like a bar duel. So this is like a little Volkswagen that they turned into a bar, and the bar was battling another bar which was like right there. It was so awesome. Like, and there was like, look at this. Like, you can't see. You see that? The picture I took. Bomb. I think I'm gonna post this. This is such a nice photo. But it's so much that I don't even talk about because it's so much, like, I don't want people to be like just overwhelmed, you know, because it's so much and it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. People keep asking me about bringing kids here. I personally, it's not a place for children. It's just very adult, very grown, and I wouldn't bring kids here. It's not a place that I would like bring little babies because there's just nothing for a baby to do. Teenager, okay, but they may be bored. This is all adults. And baby, I'm all about adults these days. I don't want to be around nobody's little kids, badass kids. I want to be around none of them. I just want to be around happy adults, whole happy adults. And if they're broken, we'll fix it. You be around me long enough, you're going to get better. You're going to get better. You're going to be positive, you're going to be happy, and you're going to feel love. That's a fact. But I'm going to go because I've been talking for an hour. So if no one else has any more questions or comments, then I'm going to log off. I'll keep this video up. Can you use a US number with Rappi? I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can. Yeah, you know what? Let's try it right here on live. Because this is my United States phone. So let's go to Rappi because I have never used it from here. So let's go. This is it. So I'm gonna click on it. And I'm here in Mexico. So I'm gonna click on Mexico. And I'm going to sign in with Facebook. Let's see if it allows me to do this. Okay, so it allowed me to do it with my Facebook account. It's asking me, oh, yep. And it just transferred over. And it has my address at the top. And see, look, you can order from restaurants, the supermarket, pharmacies, shopping, liquor. You can do delivery. Shit, they got all kind of stuff on here. I didn't even see all of this. Oh, look at this. I mean, you got everything. Look at that. So, yep, you can use it. This is my US phone, and it done popped up. Yep. Any other questions? Somebody make another comment so I can see go look at the rest of the comments. Because I don't know how to go back to it. I'll be confused half the time. And then my next video is going to be about health insurance because someone was asking me questions. I used to live in ghetto. I love Vallarta. Thank you so much for your videos. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. You guys are so kind. You're so kind. Okay. So you have a hair question at 802. 802. Let me go back. $802. Yes, there's no mailboxes here. You are so right. I did a video on how I get my U.S. mail here. 802. Yeah, I had Delta Dental. It's about hair. My natural hair, hair is natural and I need to order wigs. Is there a place you order from in Mexico or should I just try U.S. stores? Honestly, there's places that I've seen in Guadalajara that has all types of extensions because you already know we not the only people who wear extensions, wigs, and all kinds of stuff. Why one eyelash look up and the other one down? Maybe because I'm tired. Anyways, they sell extensions in Guadalajara. I saw them on like every beauty corner. And you already know, like being here, that the way they work is that like everything is in one area, like all of the same thing is in one place. So yeah, you can. I'm positive you can find them. The pelucas, peruca or peluca, one of those peluca. You can find them, but the texture may be very Caucasian-y because that's the kind of hair that they have. Some have, depending on where you go. But then, depending on where you go, they may not have it. My first, for me, I would go to Guadalajara because I've seen them there. Um, but I wouldn't necessarily seek them out here. And if you're going to go to the States or if someone's going to come visit you, I would order it, ship it to their house, and have them bring it. Me, I left a lot behind, but remember, years and years ago, before wigs and weaves were popular, I was doing it. And textures and kinkiness, I did it before it was a thing. And I went on YouTube to show women how to do their hair for free. Um, the texture was not right. I had friends buy it in the US and drop it off. Okay. Um, what's the name of the translation app? Google Translate. Should we stick to a certain type of bottled water? I like Costco, Kirkland brand. That's the one I use. Yeah, I use Costco water. Any tips on water drinking when coming to Mexico? Honestly, I cook with the water here in Mexico. I bathe with it. I brush my teeth in it with it, and I've been fine. But again, I have a water filter on top of my house, um, and I'm fine. But maybe other people had, they're sensitive. But again, I have like a stomach of steel for the most part. The only place that I've ever gotten sick for real, and was ill was in the Dominican Republic. And that their water was supposed to be palatable and it just was not. And that was at one of the resorts. I talked about it here on my channel too. But that's the only place I've ever gotten sick. No, I also got sick in Mexico too, in Cancun, at a Rio, maybe 15 years ago. And I was like, oh, I was sick. But in the DR, I was sick. Like, I haven't been that sick in a long time. But because I travel so much, or I was traveling so much, like, I was gone internationally every month. I had a stomach of steel. Like, I was just good. So that could be it too. There's some people that are very, very sensitive to water. Um, with the drivers. Well, driving here in Mexico is very interesting. That's why I don't do it. There's only suggestions. There's no real rules. Okay. I drink the water that they serve us. I drink the water and I'm fine. But again, if you have any hesitations or you feel uncomfortable about it, you can simply ask for bottled water and they'll have any problem giving it to you. I'm not about to deal with you flies. Oh, mosquito repellent. Mosquito repellent. Please, 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 please. I had my friend stock up for me. I use a little, it's too many floors down or I would go get it. But I use a little tiny tube of bug repellent. I get it from Kaiser for literally $3 or $4, and I have them bring it down. I don't really like off because I don't like the way it feels on my skin, and I feel like the mosquitoes still bite me through off. But the other cream that I use, they don't bite me as much, and we're going into mosquito season thick right now. And these mosquitoes out here are ridiculous, okay? They bite me through my clothes. They bite me in my face. They bite me in my back. They just bite me. They just get me. So if you have a mosquito problem or mosquito allergy like I do, and you have to like wash your clothes in like special materials and things like me, I highly recommend you bring or go grab that type of repellent. It's like in a green little pack. It's like this big. It's like $3 or $4. And you might want to. I have neem oil too. I use neem oil on things that could possibly get infected, because the neem oil I got it from the source in India, and it's potent and it smells like death. At least I don't like the way it smells. It smells horrible. So I only use it when necessary, and it works like a charm. Like whatever's wrong with you, the next day it's gonna be better. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hola. Bien.
So yeah, you might want to do that. Also, ants. Ants are relentless. I don't like all of the ants. Okay, don't like all of the ants. So I have raid on every floor of the house because these ants are relentless. They're beautiful, some of them, like the leaf cutter ones that are so tiny, and they carry these huge. These leaves are just, they're amazing. But the little invisible ants, the little black ants, and the red ants, and the little muscle ants, and the little army ants, they are something else to watch. Okay, something else. Something else. But for the most part, it's been joyous. Okay, joyous living here. Joyous. Okay. So again, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching me talk or listening to me talk for the last 72 minutes. Oh, absolutely. And I'm okay with it, but I do fight ants. I fight them because I don't like them crawling on my stuff. I don't like them crawling on my face, like that, just crawling everywhere. I can't do it. Hola, ¿cómo estás? I have a guest here. You want to say hi?
Yeah, say hi.
Okay. Are those all your bathing suits and stuff?
Just the stuff I want to air dry.
Well, it's too late to air dry it now. You should have put it in the dryer.
What you mean?
It's too late. It's
You can sit on here overnight?
your hair's in the
My
leaves.
hair's in the tree?
Yeah. Okay, so you guys know that. Well, come here.
Hi, everyone.
Isn't she cute? You guys know. Remember that video that I posted about my weight loss and my trainer and stuff. So I just had a vow renewal ceremony like two weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, and she flew in. I think she came in to see it if it was really real. Okay, like, okay, Michi, no, you can't look, you know, no, but no, she came, and
Yes, I'm so proud of her. So proud.
yay!
Hi, guys. How we doing?
And she's so bomb. Like in real life,
Thank you.
I'm like, oh sis, you doing it? you really doing it? Like
Thank
she's
you.
so cute.
Thank you. So
And if y'all, I
grateful
mean,
to be here.
if you guys want real results on a real body, this is the way to do it. Real, she did come checking in my refrigerator though. That was shady as hell. Okay, she was like, sis, where's the veggies?
Where the veggies at?
Where's the? I said I don't go to the store. Like my chef shops, I don't go to the store. Where's the veggies? But anyways, I'm gonna go now. Okay. Adios, buenas noches. Yes, she was. She definitely damn was.
Wait, checking for you?
Checking for me.
Had to.
I mean,
Had to.
just.
But I can confirm
Oh, she confirming.
that her favorite snack is granola with yogurt. Like that's like one of her favorite snacks, and it's super healthy. And I was so proud of you for that. So that's what I can confirm. Yes, that's what I can confirm. She really doing it. She's really doing it.
I'm really doing it, y'all. I'm really doing it.
Really
I'm not fake. I'm not fake. I'm not fake.
Not at all. She's like, it's a serious, healthy lifestyle all the way through and through. I'm so proud of you.
Ah!
So proud. It's the real deal.
Yes, right. This bag went in the trash, so don't sit nothing by it. I'm about to throw it. I don't
This
even.
one? You don't want
Yeah,
no more?
yeah. I'm gonna just.
Time to let it go.
No, it's not even that. It's just that's the bag I was telling you about that was like trash. So I'm about to just throw it over the thing and then go pick it up. I don't even want to take it through the house.
Oh wow. Okay.
That's how bad it is to me.
Gotcha.
Okay, you guys. I'll see you. I'll come back on live here maybe on Wednesday or Thursday, and I'm going to talk about healthcare. So get all your questions together that you have about healthcare and insurance here. Okay. Buenas noches.